Today, Paul, I want to look at the A of the ACORN, which, as you know, as we both know, that is ask, and why it's completely kind of vital that we actually kind of start off with the ask. And for me, I think it reminds me of Jesus's earthly relationship with his Father. Jesus said, "I only do what I see my Father do. I need to be about my Father's business." It's just that kind of that sense that essentially everything that Jesus did on earth was through a response to what his Father was doing in heaven. And so therefore, you know, what ACORN does, it allows us, I think, to pay attention to the nudges, the prompts of God, be through a relationship, you know, with the Father. How does that sound to you?
Asking is so important, isn't it? If I don't ask, I'm a know-it-all. How can I be a know-it-all about God stuff? I cannot be any more than just a little novice trying to understand these great workings of God and his kingdom and eternity and salvation. So in asking, you know, Jesus says in John 15 verse 16 that we've been chosen, and that in asking, it is not about me or you, but it's about bearing fruit. So when we ask, we join in with God's bigger plan. And I think it's absolutely key that we do that more often.
Yeah, it is really interesting that it's God's bigger plan, because often I hear us saying things like, "Oh, well, this is what, you know, I should be doing. You know, I should be reaching out in mission." And it seems as if we at times try to help God out, you know, by actually kind of, "Oh, I must, you know, I must speak to that person. I must do this." Whereas I think God is inviting us into his mission. And that's the beautiful thing about asking, because when you ask, you receive, and you're going to be really, and we are going to be really surprised at what God is going to ask us to actually kind of do.
Ephesians 2 verse 10 says that, doesn't it? That God has prepared good works in advance for us to do. So it's in the asking that we're figuring out what it is and what it isn't that we should be doing. And I think when we say, "Lord, who do you want me to connect with beyond the church today?" the first word gives God his place, and me my place as well, that he is Lord and I am not. And I think the word today might sound programmatic and a bit like a slot machine. Come on. But I think the word today is aimed at me. That if God is revealing something, I need to get going. I cannot sit and wait. When I ask, I need to expect. And when he answers, I need to be good to go.
Yeah, good to go and expectant. I think those are two good responses to asking. And I think just going back to that prayer again, "Lord, today, is there someone you want me to connect with?" You know, that's the thing. You know, we've been sent, you know, by the living God, our heavenly Father. You know, and so therefore, you know, we can be, you know, God detectives trying to work out why we have been sent as we go in mission. Well, you know, kind of, I think there's so much more that can be said about ask, but I think that's good enough for today.